Chosen one, what I'm about to tell you will change your life forever. If you're watching this right now, it's not a coincidence. God has led you here. He has a message for you, a message of love, faith, and divine timing. Your heart has been searching, longing, and waiting. But let me tell you, the wait is not in vain. The love you've been praying for, the partner you've dreamed of, the connection that feels like home, it has already been approved by God. Many people spend their lives chasing after love, desperate to fill the emptiness inside. But the love that God has planned for you is different. It is not a love born out of fear, loneliness, or desperation. It is a love that has been written in the heavens long before you even realized you needed it. The person meant for you is already walking this earth, and their path is aligning with yours at this very moment. God's love is not rushed. His blessings are not random. If love has not arrived in your life yet, it's because He is still preparing something greater than you could ever imagine. This is not just a message of encouragement. It is a divine truth. Your true love is coming and nothing can stop it. No person, no past mistake, no delay can keep what God has destined for you from coming into your life. But before this love enters, there is something important you must understand. God is not just giving you any relationship. He is giving you a love that will uplift your soul, a partnership that will strengthen your faith, and a person who will walk beside you, not just in this lifetime, but for eternity. You are not meant for ordinary love. You are chosen, and your love will be a reflection of God's divine plan. Right now, I want you to open your heart to this truth. Let go of the doubt, the fear, and the belief that you are unworthy of great love. What God has for you is already written, and in this very moment, His plan is unfolding. The person He has chosen for you is being prepared, just as you are being prepared for them. Get ready, because when this love arrives, it will change everything. Many people go through life believing that love is something they have to chase, struggle for, or earn. They settle for relationships that drain their energy, break their spirit, and leave them feeling unworthy. But what if I told you that love was never meant to be this way? What if I told you that the love you are meant to have is already waiting for you and you don't have to fight for it? When God designs love, He does not design it to be chaotic, painful, or uncertain. He does not send you someone who will confuse you, betray you, or leave you questioning your worth. Instead, He sends you a partner who reflects His love, someone who sees you the way God sees you, who cherishes your soul, and who stands by your side through every season of life. The reason this message is so important is that too many people give up on love too soon. They let past heartbreaks define their future. They believe the lie that they are not good enough, not attractive enough, or not worthy enough to receive the love they truly desire. But God is saying, "My child, you are more than enough." The love I have for you is greater than any human rejection, greater than any delay, greater than any fear you hold in your heart. If you give up on love now, you might miss out on the greatest blessing of your life. The person God has chosen for you is not just anyone. They are someone who will walk with you in faith, who will pray with you, who will support your purpose, and who will love you in a way you have never been loved before. This is not a love you will have to beg for. This is a love that will come naturally, peacefully, and divinely. But here's the challenge. Before God sends this person, He wants to know if you are truly ready. Are you willing to let go of past wounds? Are you willing to trust in His timing? Are you willing to believe that love is not something you have to control, but something you must surrender to Him? The enemy wants you to think that you are alone, that you will never find your person, that love is not in your destiny. But God is telling you right now, don't believe that lie. Your true love is on the way. If you hold on to faith, if you trust in the process, if you open your heart to His divine plan, you will see that everything is already working in your favor. Love is not lost. It is already yours. Many people misunderstand love because they only see it from a worldly perspective. They think love is just about attraction, romance, or finding someone to fill a void. But real love, the love that God has planned for you, is so much deeper than that. It is not just about feelings. It is about purpose. It is about two souls coming together to fulfill a divine mission. The reason so many relationships fail is that they are built on shaky foundations. People enter relationships out of loneliness, insecurity, or fear of being alone. But a relationship without God at the center will always struggle. That's why your journey is different. God is not just sending you someone to love. He is sending you someone to walk in purpose with. When God chooses a partner for you, He looks beyond what you see in the physical. He chooses someone whose spirit aligns with yours, someone who will bring out the best in you, someone who will help you grow into the person you were always meant to be. This kind of love is rare, but it is real, and it is coming into your life sooner than you think. If love hasn't arrived yet, it's not because something is wrong with you. It's because God is still working. Maybe He is strengthening you, refining you, or preparing you for the responsibilities that come with a divine partnership. Maybe He is still shaping the person He has for you, making sure they are ready to love you the way you deserve. One of the biggest mistakes people make is rushing into love before it's time. They settle for relationships that are convenient, rather than relationships that are God-ordained. But when love is forced, it never lasts. That's why patience is key. When love is truly from God, it will come at the perfect moment. You won't have to chase it. You won't have to question it. It will come naturally, effortlessly, beautifully. Right now, I want you to take a deep breath and release every fear, every doubt, every worry about love. You don't have to control this process. You don't have to figure everything out. You just have to trust. God is the author of your love story, and He is writing something greater than you could ever imagine. So, prepare your heart, stay in faith, keep growing, keep believing, and keep trusting in God's timing. Your love is coming. It has already been approved, and when it arrives, it will be everything you prayed for and more. Chosen one, when God is about to bring your true love into your life, He doesn't leave you in the dark. He sends signs, clear, undeniable signals that something is shifting in the spiritual realm. You may have been waiting for a long time, wondering when your blessing will come, but let me assure you the signs are already appearing. You just need to recognize them. One of the first signs is an inner peace about love. In the past, you may have felt restless, constantly wondering if you would ever meet the right person. But suddenly, without any logical explanation, you feel calm. You stop chasing, you stop worrying, and instead, you begin to trust. This is because your spirit knows what your eyes cannot yet see. Your love is already on its way. Another sign is unexpected clarity in your heart. If you have been holding on to past relationships, confusion, or emotional baggage, you will notice that these feelings start to fade. You will no longer feel drawn to the people who hurt you. The desire to go back to something that was never meant for you will disappear. Instead, you will feel a sense of readiness, like your heart is finally open and prepared to receive the love you deserve. Pay attention to synchronicities and divine confirmations. You may start seeing repeated numbers like 111, 222, or 777, which are reminders from God that something significant is about to happen. You may have dreams about a loving partnership, or you may keep hearing messages about love and destiny at unexpected times. These are not coincidences. These are divine nudges, preparing your soul for what is coming. Another powerful sign is the energy shift within you. You will start radiating a new confidence, a new light. You will feel more joyful, more hopeful, and more at peace. People around you will notice a change. And this is because your vibration is aligning with the love that is coming. When you step into this energy, you become a magnet for the partner God has chosen for you. Lastly, God may start removing distractions from your life. If you have been entertaining the wrong people, settling for less, or engaging in relationships that do not serve your highest good, you will notice that these connections begin to fade. This is not rejection, it is protection. God is clearing the path for your divine partner to arrive, and He will not allow anything or anyone to stand in the way of your true love. If you are experiencing any of these signs, do not ignore them. They are confirmation that your wait is almost over. Your love is near, and soon your life will be transformed in ways you never expected. Even though your true love is destined for you, sometimes there are unseen barriers that delay its arrival. These blocks are not punishments. They are lessons, opportunities for growth, so that when love does arrive, you will be fully ready to embrace it. If you have been waiting for love but haven't seen any movement, it's time to ask yourself, what might be standing in the way? The first and most common block is holding on to the past. Many people unknowingly delay their blessings because they are still attached to past wounds, past relationships, or past disappointments. If you are still carrying pain from an old love, if you still feel bitterness or regret, that energy creates resistance. God will not bring you a new blessing while your hands are still holding on to the old. It is time to let go, to forgive, and to make space for the new love that is coming. Another major block is self-doubt and unworthiness. If you do not truly believe that you deserve a great love, you may subconsciously push it away. Many people say they want love, but deep down, they do not feel worthy of it. They question whether they are good enough, attractive enough, or lovable enough. But let me remind you, God does not make mistakes. You are chosen, you are worthy, and you are meant for an extraordinary love. The moment you embrace this truth, you will begin to attract the love that has been waiting for you. Fear is another powerful block. Some people fear intimacy, some fear heartbreak, and some fear losing themselves in love. If you have experienced pain in the past, it is natural to be cautious. But do not let fear rob you of your blessing. Love is a divine gift, and when it comes from God, it does not come with suffering. Release the fear, trust in His plan, and know that this time, love will be different. Another block is misalignment with God's plan. Sometimes, people chase after relationships that are not meant for them. They settle for what is available instead of waiting for what is right. But when you align with God's will, when you trust in His divine timing, everything changes. You stop forcing relationships. You stop seeking validation from the wrong people. Instead, you wait with faith, knowing that what is truly meant for you will never pass you by. Lastly, one of the biggest blocks is not being prepared for the responsibility of love. Love is not just about receiving, it is also about giving. It is about being ready to show up fully, to support, to commit, and to grow together. If God has not sent your person yet, it may be because He is still preparing you. Take this time to become the best version of yourself, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. The more you grow, the more you align with the person who is growing toward you. If any of these blocks resonate with you, do not be discouraged. Awareness is the first step to change. The moment you recognize what is holding you back, you have the power to release it. And when you do, love will flow into your life effortlessly, just as God intended. Now that you understand the signs and the blocks, the next step is to prepare yourself for the love that God is sending your way. Love is not something that just happens. It is something you must be ready for. God does not send blessings to those who are not prepared to receive them. So, how do you prepare? The first step is to become the right partner before meeting the right partner. Many people focus so much on what they want in a partner, but they forget to ask, am I the kind of person who is ready for the love I desire? If you want someone who is kind, loyal, and spiritually strong, ask yourself, am I also living with those same qualities? The love God has for you will require you to be your best self, so start working on that today. Another key preparation is trusting in God's timing. Do not rush the process. Many people grow impatient and try to force love before it is time, only to end up in relationships that drain them. But when you trust God's plan, you do not settle. You wait in faith, knowing that what is meant for you is already written and will arrive at the perfect moment. Next, heal from past wounds. If you have experienced heartbreak, betrayal, or disappointment, do not carry that pain into your future. Love requires an open heart, and you cannot receive new blessings while still carrying old pain. Spend time healing, praying, and letting go. When love arrives, you want to be fully present, not trapped in past fears. Another important step is to align your life with God's purpose. Your true love is not just someone who makes you happy. They are someone who helps you fulfill your divine mission. When you focus on your purpose, when you live in alignment with God's calling for your life, you naturally attract the right person. Love is not just about romance. It is about partnership in faith. Lastly, live in gratitude. One of the most powerful ways to prepare for love is to be grateful for the love that is already present in your life. Love is not just found in a relationship. It is found in friendships, in family, in the presence of God. When you live in a state of gratitude, you create the energy that attracts even more love into your life. Your love is coming. God has already approved it. But before it arrives, make sure you are truly ready to receive it. Love is a gift, and the best way to honor that gift is to prepare your heart, your mind, and your soul.
The moment you do, everything will begin to align, and the love you have been waiting for will finally arrive. When love is truly from God, it comes with clarity, peace, and divine confirmation. Unlike relationships of the past that may have left
you confused, uncertain, or heartbroken, the person God has for you will bring a sense of security and alignment with your soul. But how do you recognize this person when they arrive? The first and most important sign is peace. God does not send chaos into your life. If a relationship constantly brings stress, uncertainty, or doubt, it is not from Him. When you meet the right person, your spirit will feel calm, not anxious. There will be no guessing games, no wondering if they truly care, no back and forth confusion. Their presence in your life will feel like a deep breath of fresh air. Another sign is spiritual connection. The person God has for you will not only love you, but will also push you closer to Him. They will pray with you, encourage you, and uplift you. They will not lead you away from God's path, but will walk beside you in faith. This love will be built on a foundation that is unshakable, because it is centered on something greater than emotions. It is centered on God's divine purpose. Mutual respect and support are also key signs. The person God sends you will see your worth and honor it. They will not tear you down, dismiss your feelings, or make you feel unimportant. Instead, they will speak life into you, support your dreams, and be your biggest encourager. You will feel safe, valued, and deeply appreciated. Another way to recognize divine love is through confirmation from God. When something is truly from Him, He will give you signs. You may feel a deep knowing in your heart, receive prophetic dreams, or experience divine synchronicities that confirm this is the one. Others who are spiritually in tune, such as mentors, family members, or close friends, may also recognize this connection and affirm it in ways that feel like confirmation from God. Lastly, divine love comes with effortless alignment. The right person will not require you to change who you are, beg for love, or compromise your values. Everything will flow naturally because this relationship was designed by God Himself. If you find yourself forcing something, trying to make someone love you, or feeling like you constantly have to prove your worth, that is a sign to step back. God's love does not require desperation. It arrives in perfect timing, with perfect ease. When this person enters your life, you will know. Your soul will recognize them. And when you do, embrace the love that God has ordained for you with gratitude and faith. There is a major difference between relationships that are God-approved and those that are purely worldly. Many people mistake attraction, comfort, or convenience for divine love. But if a relationship is not built on God's foundation, it will not last. A God-approved relationship is centered on faith. Both partners prioritize their spiritual growth and help each other draw closer to God. Their love is not based on temporary emotions, but on a deep, lasting commitment to honoring God in their union. This type of relationship brings peace, stability, and purpose. On the other hand, a worldly relationship is based on surface-level connections. It may be driven by physical attraction, personal gain, or convenience, but it lacks true depth. These relationships often lead to confusion, heartbreak, and emotional exhaustion because they are not rooted in divine purpose. Another key difference is that God-ordained relationships are patient and built over time, while worldly relationships often feel rushed and pressured. God's timing is perfect, and when He brings two people together, there is no need for manipulation, control, or force. But when people try to create their own relationships without seeking God's will, they often end up in cycles of pain and disappointment. The right relationship will push you toward your purpose. The wrong relationship will distract you from it. The right person will bring you closer to God. The wrong person will pull you further away. The right love will strengthen your faith. The wrong love will cause doubt and confusion. If you want a love that lasts, seek a love that is from God. A God-approved relationship is not just about romance. It is about divine purpose, peace, and spiritual alignment. It is the type of love that will carry you through all seasons of life, bringing you closer to the destiny that God has prepared for you. Right now, even if you cannot see it, your love story is unfolding. Everything is happening in divine order. The lessons you are learning, the growth you are experiencing, and even the challenges you are facing, all of it is preparing you for the love that is coming. God has not forgotten you. He has not overlooked your prayers. Every tear, every moment of loneliness, every desire in your heart, He has seen it all. And He is moving behind the scenes, aligning every detail so that when your love arrives, it will be perfect. The biggest mistake people make is believing that nothing is happening just because they cannot see progress. But faith is about trusting even when you cannot see. Just like a seed that is planted underground before it sprouts, your love is growing beneath the surface. And when the time is right, it will bloom into something beautiful. Your journey is not about waiting helplessly. It is about preparing with faith. Every day, you are getting closer. Every moment, things are shifting in your favor. Trust that God is working, and soon you will step into the love He has promised you. Chosen one, you are not alone. Your love is coming. Your prayers have been heard, and God has already approved your divine partner. Every delay was for a purpose. Every lesson was part of His divine preparation. And now, the time is near. Let go of any doubts that still remain. Believe in God's plan. Trust His process. Open your heart fully, because love is not something you have to chase. It is something that is already written for you. Walk forward in faith. Live in gratitude. Trust that what is meant for you will come at the perfect time. Your love is on its way, and when it arrives, it will be everything you prayed for and more. Now is your time to receive your blessing.